all get married? When in that course of your years at the academy or after? Or
You can't be married as a cadet. And so I had to wait till graduation. And I actually waited we waited another day.
Yeah, we got married the day after graduation.
One day. One day.
One day.
One day.
Well, because he had to be at graduate school and I had to be finishing up my last semester of college in North Carolina 3 days later. So
We had a rather hectic week.
we never had,
Graduate, hit the road, no honeymoon,
yeah,
start school again.
yeah, literally we left from the reception to drive to North Carolina.
Tell me about the wedding at the Air Force Academy's chapel.
The Air Force Academy chapel is very busy graduation week because people have to wait till they graduate to marry. So the Protestant chapel, they schedule a wedding every
15 minutes.
15,
It's
20
production line.
minutes. The Jewish chapel, we didn't have that problem.
We had the place to ourselves.
We were the only wedding.
Yeah.
And it holds about 100 people. It's a beautiful chapel. I mean, really.
But we had a military wedding.
We had a military
The cross swords, yeah.
yes. And
And somehow somebody tipped off the New York Times and they actually sent a photographer to take our pictures.
without asking.
Without asking us, yeah.
Was another.
He snuck behind the bima and starts taking, it was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. But Peter's parents were able to make it. His father at that time worked for the UN and was stationed in Singapore, but they made it back to his graduation. His grandmother, who lived in Buenos Aires, made it to our wedding.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful wedding.
It was a great reunion, family gathering.
We had trouble finding a chuppah.
Yeah, we fashioned a chuppah out of 4 flag poles, and it wasn't a talus. I can't remember what we used. We had some kind of cloth. We sewed some holes in it and put them over the tops of the flag poles.
Yeah.
And hoped that they wouldn't just cave in.
Yeah, it was.
It was hilarious, actually.
Anything that you're most grateful for?
My wife.
If I weren't sitting here, we'd just say that.
No, seriously. We've been through a lot, and the support is important. And 53 years.
Yeah.
53 years. And I'm very grateful to have her at my side.
Roz, how about you?
I would say the same, and I feel very grateful to be able to share my life with someone who has shared values with me. And a lot of those are Jewish values, and some are just basic human values. But
what would you, if you were to enumerate some of the Jewish values, what are the Jewish values that you hold dear?
Righteousness, justice, inclusiveness. I mean, look at what we do at Passover Seders. Sometimes just, verbally, but a lot of times not. Just where we fill our house with people who need to be there. And that's the kind of values.
So the Jewish value is the value of community, of a Jewish community, but what's the value there? Again, let's see if we can really narrow down, why is that so important for someone who's not looking for it?
That it gives them strength, that it gives them that identity that is a very human element. And especially when they're cadets, they need that in order to feel some degree of support. Now, you can identify with your cadet squadron, or you can identify with your roommate, but on a larger scope, identifying with community of various ages, people with various ideas, I think that's very good. That's a good thing for them.